Hi, Patricia. Hey, Donna. Thank you guys for watching. I am Shantae with Completely Crafty by Shantae. I want to welcome you to my page. This is the last live for 2021. I hope everyone had a great Christmas with their families. We had a great time. It just went by way too fast. What we're going to do, we're going to make, when I went to Sims Pottery in North Carolina in June, I believe, and I saw this sign and I thought, first of all, it was cute and funny, and I thought I definitely have to make something with it. I meant to put on my pipe cleaners before I started because I don't want you guys to have to hear the staples, but I didn't get a chance to do that. Initially, I was going to do a full deco mesh wreath with this, and then I decided I would put it on this grapevine. So tonight's project is this moose sign. Thank you. And I am going to incorporate some deco mesh. And I have, of course, my favorites, some sunflowers, and just some other greeneries that I'll see if I can use. Hey, Nina. And then we have a couple of different ribbons for the bow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. What I did, I cleaned up this grapevine as best I could. It's very loose. So, and it had a lot of prickly things in it, and I felt like I cleaned it off the best I could. So I added 6 pipe cleaners. 6 pipe cleaners off to the side here. And what I'm going to do is I cut my 10-inch mesh at 25 inches. And I'm just going to, just to give it some texture, I'm going to add this. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a ruffle. So I'm going to curl my ends in just so that the ends that I've cut, you don't see that when it, you don't see it fraying. So just give it some volume here. Oops. Hey, Abby. No babysitting tonight? I'm leaving some room in between the pipe cleaners, so just in case I want to put some of the greenery in there. Oh, lucky you. You get to hang out with me tonight. Hi, Janice. Welcome. We're making a grapevine wreath. You see my sign, say moo y'all. And I'm just adding some 10-inch mesh that I cut at 25 inches. I think I have 2 more. This is fabric mesh, and the fibers are like flying in my nose, and it's making it tickle. My boys, meaning my husband and my son, were really good to me for Christmas. They are really helping me get my business going. Oops. Sorry, got a message. My son got me equipment to help, so hopefully during this weekend I'll try to get my Mevo set up. But my husband bought me all of these signs. so that I can make some wreaths for this craft show that I'm doing in June. So I'm all excited. All right, so here we have just the mesh added. And all right, and sorry guys, I'm going to have to staple. I'm going to staple the back of the sign because I'm going to put it right about here probably. All right, so I'm going to get my pipe cleaner. And I have my glue set up, so I'm just going to do a dab of glue just to help reinforce it just a little bit. Twist it. Then I'll put one at the bottom. Thank you, ma'am. I'm always fearful, although this is thick, I'm always fearful that my staples are going to go through my sign. I have done that a couple times. Alright. So I'm just going to twist this. And I'm going to set this aside and I'm going to let it dry a little bit. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start working on my bow. So, of course, we have to have the cow pattern. So we'll have this, and then we'll have a basic tan, and I didn't have the stripes that were in her bow, but I found this black and white stripe. So we're going to use this as well, and then again just another solid, just so that the bow can be a little bit bigger. So I'm going to go ahead and get my easy bow maker out. Now I glued one of my pegs down because it was loose. So hopefully it'll stay intact for me. Do you guys have plans for, hi Michelle, do you guys have plans for the new year? Are you making any resolutions? And I don't necessarily say I make resolutions, but I will say that I am making some goals for myself, both personal and business. All right, so I'm doing 2 loops. Looks like we're at the end of this. I think I have one more on the shelf, so if I need it. So I'm going to, actually I'm only going to do 2 loops because I want the tails to be a little bit longer, so that I can incorporate it inside the mesh. So I'm going to go ahead and oh, I did 3. I didn't realize. Okay, I did 3 on that side, so I'll do. Thank you. I was looking, I don't know where I got it from. I think I bought the ribbon before I found the sign. And I like the texture of the ribbon. It's nice and stiff. All right. It has a mind of its own though, because it's curling up. I'll probably come back so that can be the fold. apologize if you guys are conversing. All right. It's not my best choice to put these two black and whites on top of each other, but I didn't want to put the two 1.5 inch ribbons together, so we'll just have to work with it. And then I'm gonna do this 2.5. My husband didn't get my text message to remind him that I am going live tonight. He had an early basketball practice.
Oh, hello, everybody. Hello.
Sorry about that. Technology, I tell you. All right. All right, so then I'm going to just have this single loop with this cow print. I won't even make it a long one. And then I'm going to use my pipe cleaner. It almost got me. I almost pulled the tail through, which is what I didn't want to do. Okay. And then I'm just going to wrap the pipe cleaner just to hide the zip tie. And then I'll be able to attach it easily to the grapevine. And I'm going to trim off the top now, and I'll wait to do the end on the other ones later. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put my sign on. Hopefully the glue has dried. And here's our sign again. Because this grapevine is so thin, I'm having no trouble at all putting it through. My preference would be for it to be a little bit tighter, but that's not working out for me. Then I'm just going to tuck the excess right back into the grapevine. And then attach the top part. All right, here we go. This grapevine scratches you all up. So I know when I take my shower, I'm going to get a couple of stings because I'm definitely poking myself. All right, so here we have the second stage. So I'm going to probably put my bow, because I don't want to hide my sign. So let's put this right here. Let me see. I'm going to, just to give it some height, I'm going to cut another piece of this mesh. Actually, I'll just use all that's left. Because I don't want it to be lower than the other pieces. See if I can just put it in the back here just to give it some volume. Do you? I didn't know that, Abby. Going to cut that off, tuck it under, and then I'm going to get another piece because I don't think it's going to be long enough. Is it Mimi? Hi, Mimi. Welcome. I am Shantae with Completely Crafty by Shantae, and we are working on a grapevine wreath with my Muyal side. All right, so I'm going to add my bow. I might need some help. I'm going to have to use my needle because my pliers are too thick. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. So happy you are able to hang out with us. I'm having technical difficulties with my bow. Oh, you know what? I just took it apart, that's why. Let me twist it one more time. Now we got it. Using my yarn needle just to help pull it through the grapevine. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fluff it up a little bit because I'm sure it's going to have to get refluffed. But just to see what we're working with here. My husband must be home because Romeo is having a barking fit. All right, so what I'm going to do is I have all this extra tail. I'm going to just add this to, just give it some, except for this one because that's a little shorter. I'm just going to gather them together. Give it a little bellow here. And add it inside the pipe cleaner that's left over. Again, I don't want the colors to be matchy-matchy, but just wanted to give it a little bit of extra, and then we'll add some greenery. I didn't put it in each of them. I just looks like I'm doing every other one. Switch it over a little bit. Hey, Romeo. Hey, buddy. I don't know if you got this chance to see him. He was coming to say hello. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Rhea. Okay. All right, so now I'm just going to ducktail my ends. That's okay. You're fine. My husband came in to apologize because he called me while I guess you didn't get my text.
No, I didn't get it.
That's all right.
I'm heading up.
Okay. Hi, Marianne. Thank you. Okay. I will go back through and probably cut off the pipe cleaner, but this is what we have. And now we're going to add some greenery. We don't necessarily have to do too much. I definitely wanted to incorporate when I saw the sunflowers, and sunflowers are my favorite. When I saw the sunflower, I thought, why not? So let's see, maybe I'll do, let's start with 3 and see how that looks. Again, this grapevine is a little skinny, so I might have to go back through and add some moss just so that it stays, because it's I'm visual. I need to see. I might stick one right here as well. Might add another one because it looks a little lonely down there. And I probably should have added my greenery first as a base, but you know what? Sometimes just using a little fern, sometimes I just get ahead of myself. Thank you. So what are some goals that you guys are setting for 2022? I'm working on my budgets. What are you guys working on? I'm not feeling, let me see. What's the seed bush? I was trying to see if I can, just add a couple off to the side here. I might have to trim down because I'm not liking how long the ones at the bottom are, but we'll see how that goes. I might just have to cut it down a little bit. I'm trying to think if I even like the fern. I'm not feeling the ferns. What do you guys think? I don't like that it's sticking up like that. I think I'm going to take it out. But I am going to cut it off a little bit and put some at the top. I need to trim off the sides just so I have more stem so I can put my glue on. Oh, thank you, Patricia. Just one more for the top. And I think we might be done, ladies and gentlemen. Trim one more area here. Fluff up my bow again. I knew it would get squished with all of the tugging I was doing, but let's just fluff it up a little bit. All right, and tell me what you think. What do you guys think of that? Let me fix sunflowers at the bottom so that you can see them. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Carolyn. I think I need some yellow in the middle here, so I'm going to take another sunflower and just make a just to give it a little bit more color and some balance. Find a spot on this side. I'm thinking I'm liking that better. So now it doesn't look like there's a void in the middle. What do you guys think? I'm frozen on my end, so I can't see. Here we go. I know it's a delay. I might add maybe one more over here. All right, one more and then I think we're going to be done. Thank you, Carolyn. This weekend I will be working on a schedule of things I'm planning to make for the next quarter. If there's anything in particular that you might want to see me make or try to make, please let me know. All right. I will. This time for sure. This is it. This is it. I'm not adding any more. But I am. So, include it in the bow a little bit. All right. All right. What do you guys think of this? But you know me, once I get off camera, I'm sure I will try to jazz it up just a little bit more, just so I can get, just so make sure we have balance. And if I do, I will make sure that I will take a photo, because last week we worked on a Valentine wreath, and it needed a little something, so I added some of these. These have yellow tips, but the one I added to the Valentine wreath had white tips. So I might add these. You never know. But let me know what you think. All right, this is it. And if I don't happen to see you until next Wednesday, I want to make sure that you guys have a safe, thank you, a safe New Year's. I don't know, some of you, will you be bringing it in church? Or will you, are you having a celebration? Or is it going to be low-key and you're just going to watch the ball drop in your pajamas? Either way, enjoy, have a great time, be safe, and I will see you in the new year. Please be sure to leave me a comment in the screen if you would like to see something special in the next couple weeks. I would love to be able to try to get that done for you. You guys have a great night. Thank you for watching.